Hi, this is Dave. I am going to show you how I make my scrambled eggs in a cast iron skillet. This typically seems to be one of the hardest things to cook in cast iron. And I want to show you this one. This is a cheap Chinese skillet that I got from Harbor Freight a few years back. That was completely gray. I've seasoned it. But as you can see, it's gotten nice and black. And I haven't even used it all that much. When I do this, I usually just put a little butter in the pan. Let that melt, spread it around a little bit. One of the keys to cooking scrambled eggs in a cast iron skillet is to make sure you've given the skillet long enough to heat up. What typically happens is it gets real hot in the center pretty quickly, but the outer edges are still not even close. Like, you're talking about 100 degrees difference in a lot of cases, and it gets worse with a bigger skillet. But so it takes time for that to even out a little bit. It'll still always be a little hotter in the middle, but the difference between the temperatures will be much less. So here's my scrambled eggs going in. And I will just let them cook for just a minute or two here, and then I'll start pulling in from the sides and swishing around, and they'll be done here in almost no time. As you can see, it all just pulls right away from the skillet. I'll do that on the other side. Actually, a rubber spatula is probably a better tool for this, but this morning I grabbed a wood spatula, but it works too. And so that's all just about done. So I'm just going to start flipping this over a little bit. And then, depends on how you like them. Some people like them really cooked through. I like mine still just a little wet. Not gooey wet, but a little wet. And there you go. Oh, and just for those that might want, there's salt, pepper, and a little bit of milk is how I typically make my eggs. So there you go.